By turning a little dial to project us ahead in time, we're able to be right with Buck and his friends in the wonderful world of the future. A world that sees a lot of our scientific and mechanical dreams come true. You know, there's nothing supernatural or mystic about Buck. He's just an ordinary, normal human being who keeps his wits about him.
Oh, wait. That wouldn't do this. You've just been lying your whole fucking life. Quit lying, man. So, court tomorrow, 2 o'clock. They said another lawyer. Okay, so I had the 5th lawyer. Now it's the 6th, number 6. I'm on my lawyer number 6 without even ever seeing my 5th lawyer. And then, ooh, man. That's actually aloe vera. Damn, man. Ooh, I gotta grow some aloe vera. That is so cool. Aloe vera and pineapple. I would go with pineapple, wouldn't it? A bunch of those there. Damn, man. A bunch of those. Oh no, there he is, man. Mr. Sir Topham Hat. Sir Topham Hat.
I'm not being no.
Alright, edit us out. Make sure we ain't on.
No, man. That was all fake, man. Yeah. Edit me now. You gotta edit me now. You're gonna get things. You're gonna be like, Mr. Grumpy Guy, Sir Topham Hat, and the guy. I had to do shit. Line of sight goes to the court building with this corner. Oh, I was thinking I was up there. Friends, my friends from the prison. So yeah, I was thinking we were up a block. I think they did go down there. Decided to circle around, man. They're saying to me, so why you get to work down the street and live in a condo? They make you work here. You walk down the street. They should make you work over there. Why do you have to sit in the bench all day and sleep outdoors? Man, why you get to stay in a condo and do it? You know? It's working with the same people too. Yeah. I was saying, man. Yeah. I used to wonder, man. It's just like, they should, man. That does look like. I'm gonna be my lawyer. I got. God, that was, man. That's so weird. So, the OJ case, they told me about that. They've probably been trying. I think I've seen that guy before. Fred Goldman. Look like, God, what's this? What if it is him and they got him when he's old? Or something, whatever the hell, but it's that type. They're like wake up. And it's even made for that. It's made for that. Like you can all fall apart. Damn, man. Cause, oh Jesus. God, man. God, look at that thing. Isn't it cool? Wait a minute. Yeah, I've got like that before. I don't know. Oh, they fucking lied, man. That means everything. 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 Everything, man. Everything. They set up the whole thing. They set up the whole thing. How to tell this guy? They set up the whole thing. Everything. Everything in the country. All the racism. These same guys did it. The OJ case. They did that. They ran like they were letting me know that. You know what I mean? They had Fred Goldman like once you see if you watch it, yeah, it hits you. Like OJ probably did it, or his friend. He's in on it, like that. And then you think, oh, and then they did the race thing, just how it works. Rodney King was just everything. This is all constructed.
I'm about tired of hearing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, man. That was all fake, man. That eclipse was all fake, man. God, man, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh, man, they're going to get the sidewalk. I was going to let you have your sidewalk. See, I'm already on even I was already off your sidewalk, you know. I try giving him a sidewalk. You can have some of that sidewalk, you know. I'm not going to be like, I didn't mean to, like, you know, God, man, oh, keep this. You gotta have that naughty face now. Man, whatever it is, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. It is like that. Oh, it's all. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's what that was. Damn, man. That's these same motherfuckers, too. And that's how they can do the street, because they faked everything. They did, man. Man. Yeah, you doing a lot of stuff with your pictures? You're doing a lot of stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Man, these guys, they showed me, they wised me up finally. Like, there's one thing, they had a guy that looks like Fred Goldman. You know what that is, right? OJ case. And that whole thing is a setup. Everything. You put the black guys on the benches, right? You know what I mean? Homeless black guys, running the same, like white people, they live up in the condo and walk the street. You got the black guys going to live on the bench. Or maybe that's sometimes Navy, but it's these douchebags now. Those guys down there. And they did the OJ case, they did everything. Everything, the whole American street. All the racism of the whole style, taste. You know, every time where you see, you're at a hotel and a black family comes in and they're rowdy, and you're like, why did I pay so much for this hotel? And you know what I mean? They do that, they have a thing and work it, and like you're not supposed to, think that they got the whole fucking thing. They did it, especially hotels, because like they can just like, my daughter worked at Hilton. They got like, well, you're probably in there anyway. They just fucking fill it, man. They, you think where or someone has to pay tax, they don't really, or if they do, it just flows around. So same shit, you know what I mean? They wanted me to know too. They told me, finally fucking told me. Everything. That's why it's so good. That's why, well, they do it cheesy. They do it fake here on purpose, but the whole America, like everything. Man. They were gonna do, shit, man. They were gonna do the thing with me too. Shit. And there's the Rolex. Probably in the 50s of the McCarthy thing. They say, and you wonder, like, they didn't put a lot of people in jail, but everyone's scared, they say, right? They probably got everyone to shut up then, right? Yeah. It shut up, and it never comes out of shut up. You kind of think it is in the 60s, and they do that stuff, right? Yeah. But it's always like, United States of shut up. And then it goes down the memory hole, down a third way. Maybe, no, but they're all like groping in the dark. It's all feds groping in the dark, that's what it is. If there is any else besides that try to come together. By 7,000.
You're so good, it makes my heart hurt.
Go for the dark. Now, what does that mean, man? What have I been doing about them though? Would it be? Oh God, was he doing it by you? What are you doing for you? So I asked a Chinese guy. He works at Harvard Medical School or whatever the hell. So we're at his house. And he's like, "I got something Tiananmen Square," and he's like, "That didn't happen." And he looks depressed. And I was thinking, oh, because he has to lie right in front of me or something. But no, he's like depressed. He can't explain it. And I'm such a dumbass. Right? That's what it is. And it fits that, too. Fuck, man. And the whole thing is like, everyone's in on it, right? There's these guys. Oh my God. There ain't no life nowhere. Even my dear friend's friend. Oh my God. Then you gotta do this. I don't think so. Oh God. Because the one thing is like they would just have enough to run. Like if you're walking around here and there's no one here, it wouldn't be so crazy. It's just and they do it sometimes. These towns, right? So everyone is just, well, we know that. And acting like everything. They don't put as many kids in. They're not trolling the kids though. I wonder if that's a sign, like, you know, they just drag these guys in. Maybe it would have been emptier. That'd be funny, right? Okay, maybe it would have been emptier if I wasn't here. Maybe. Well, I caught him one time. Well, it's easy. It was because we had a kid. They dragged a kid out of daycare. They're like, out at that dog park. I'd be like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing? Some YouTube something and then something. Okay, and it's stress. And then who? No, I don't believe it. They're lying. He's really in something. He's into something. Man, he had the resistance with him. Oh no. And looking at me and how the hell it's coming from Boston and his fucking uncle, all the shit, right? And then actually, if you watch my shit, you have to consider that. I'm telling the truth. That's one of the theories. Like, all that makes sense. Shit, maybe say. Oh no. There we go. Maybe. That is cool, isn't it? All that. Isn't that cool? So, that was all a lie, man. That was all fake. Okay. So everything's live. Oh yeah. Everything's live. We know how to work it, like. We know how to work it. It'll tie into this shit. All the local shit, every like car dealership, like movie theater tickets, ice cream, everyone like, bringing customers to your thing. Random, or it might be, and That would be the business, and all flows, right? You don't even have to convince the ice cream guy. You kind of flowed people there. Maybe you wouldn't even know for sure. And so, but if it's all kind of run by the same shit, it would be. And so then, where it's like areas of control, like a local thing, would tend to be that, where the money would consolidate, right? Like, what's someone going to do? And everything when they flow around, right? Or they get, so maybe so it doesn't matter. God, man. Man. Love and Anarchy. That's a good movie. Out at the plaza. The Italian fascist plaza. They have good plazas like this. Guy has a scooter. I know, don't get in fights and stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. That might be the new thing, too. They're so cool, man. It is, man. So, and then I'll be talking. I just be talking, man. Man. That's why libraries have always sucked, man, because there's always been shit to hang out. It's always like all the newspapers. I never went to the library and read the newspaper. Like, there should be Le Monde and The Guardian. Probably they do have it, but so messed up to go in there. It's all through my 20s. Because they're all hanging out. All that time. And they know how to, like, demoralize. And I knew it, man. When I was in the library in Worcester, they have the guy coming to the toilet and doing this thing. The one time, I'm going to poop in public. Yeah, it's been 5 years. What could go happen wrong? And then the guys there, they've been running that, man. And that's why I never read a newspaper at the library. And nobody does. All through the 90s, I had to go on the train to get it. I go on the Red Line and get the Wall Street Journal, the Boston Globe, and the New York Times. God, man, they did have Le Monde and Guardian. They know all the names of all the stuff and all the stuff they say. It was, man. It was all a lie. I guess it's a library, right? Oh, no, do that. I guess you guys are done. You guys had a meeting or something. I guess it's gonna be closed. Oh, God, it's still open, isn't it? Oh, man. They're still open. They're open till 8 o'clock. That was some, man, that was some things. Yeah. Man. That's a big thing. They make a thing. See, I never came down here before, so I don't know. I might have always been doing something here. But maybe not. I kind of think it's new. Everyone's a serf. Everyone's a slave. Can't even talk to anyone. I haven't talked to anyone, and man, all this time, they didn't really talk. Everyone's attached to some money, and they know it matters. however they run it. Everyone's got to touch their nose too now. And it's like a thing. Damn, man. Yeah. One way to pick at it, we got to study. Oh dear. What if, man? How do they do this? Man. You got the whole street, man. It's all fake. It's all fake. The whole American street, it's all fake. Nah. That's on purpose, man. That's even me. Dude, that's like everything's like that. See how you come up and you gotta tell me that? This whole place is like that. Now they're showing me some stuff. It's been America. Like everyone. You're not the only one. That's everyone. Everyone. There's no one else. You know that downtown, right? There's like, you could, they're all getting run. And they put all the black guys out on the bench and they have to sleep outdoors and all that. And then the white guys can be in their condo, whatever they do. I mean, I've been up to the fucking Kissimmee and you see them when the people bring their kids to the swimming pool and they're working because they gotta be around me and stuff. And they'll time it. And then you think, oh, it's crazy. But like, if you look at it, like, these people be doing this stuff anyway. So then how much do they have to pay? And everyone's a serf. And there's a secret economy. They've got Venezuelan stuff. All that stuff, all the sanctions stuff. North Korea is up and running with factories. That's like all the West. That's their boy. China was always, like Communist Party of China was always CIA. Wow. So they got all that. They got that stuff. That's why you see it. That's why everyone's getting run. So you wonder, where is money coming from? You can't just all be, it is. I don't know if the rest of the country. I was from Boston and it was all crazy. That's all this Boston stuff down here.
I can get some of that money they got.
Yeah, no, man, you build character. They will keep you poor. Like you wouldn't, be like that in your character builds, man. I'm fucked. Look at my teeth. I can get a tooth. They won't let me go to the dentist. Last time, I'm supposed to get this pulled. It's like, they fucked my teeth up, man. I haven't been to a dentist in, I got this court case open for here. And their teeth fall apart. Last time, they injected me with Novocaine. I'm supposed to get this one pulled. It's infecting my sinus. My sinus doctor was lying about it. And then they leave it, and it's wearing off. They gave me way too much. It's an hour and 20 minutes, and they're fucking with me. And so I'm like, fuck, man. I go, and I start videoing. And the lady brings out chocolate chip cookies. Who wants chocolate chip cookies? You know, my wife's like, I can't get it through. You're supposed to know, man. If they're fucking with you, watch it. And then the dentist at the end, they say, here's the chocolate chip cookies. You know that's part of the shit, right?
You can't eat that after you get
and you know, that's kind of odd. Like, okay, at the dentist, like, no, they're doing that, man. Then with the sheriff to report it, and then they got the chocolate chip cookies, the little sheriff badge right by. So I said, yeah, you just brought them, when did you bring them? He said, yes, this afternoon. And then I said, and then she's like, oh, no. But they do it all on purpose, too. All this naughty face, every time someone glances at you, that's on purpose. No, it's no accident. You ain't catching anything. And if you thought you did, they already got you figured out, like how smart you are, or whatever you'd know, whichever tree you'd go up. And it's, fuck, man. It is like, and I don't know what the rest of the country's like. Boston, I look at my old stuff.
What we gonna do, man? We got a country that's falling apart.
No, it's not falling apart. It's all live, man. When they win the Cold War, okay, that's what they do. The Soviet Union falls, and that's already a scam. They're coming down. Yeah. They have the oil cartel, because they have all the oil. So it's like been since 73. I think the 73 might be something you could look at as a shock, like, it's like one side of the West against the other in business. And oil shock. Oil went up 4 times as much, never came back down. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then and in Cambodia, they're going to develop all that, because that's the communists. That's all that. That's the CIA and the French, okay? And then that's why they did the Pol Pot stuff. They had to get turned to shit, like Apocalypse Now. That's what I think. I'm just kind of throwing it out there, but it kind of fits. And no, it's all a lie. The countries, they're running this stuff. They got a secret economy. All of Venezuela is just like they're mining and they're mining and they have their factories. It could be in China or wherever, because you wonder, when are they going to get all the way? Like, you don't have to have workers, and they did already. They just fucking lie. Yeah. Just like it's artificial intelligence. So they're going to have that and have all YouTube. All these guys be fake. It already is. They're already faking it. I'm only one of the only real motherfuckers around. Yeah, they're lying. They're all this shit. They always lie, man. The nuclear power probably isn't as hard as it is to make. the oil, they know they're gonna have more, and they already had a cartel.
Yeah.
They're gonna. So I think we might be getting ready to go into this thing where they have
I just hope we don't go into no war anymore, man.
No, like look how they always do fake war. Look, it's all fake, man. They know. No. The Iran is the United States. That's their guy. The mullahs were always those guys. Now, I think, and that's where you could maybe find it, because British versus CIA. It's always been that. Like, so it's always off to the side and coming down, and they go along with the cartel thing, I think. So it's always British. And that's how you get all the molesting, all the, they run everyone's life. They run all your, they act like it's just Epstein type stuff.
You want to control everything.
Yeah, and they work it. Everyone's little thing, or every time you look, I was in the ghetto and I thought, man, I'm getting ghetto stuff. Like, I was in Homestead in 1986. That was the CIA. That was the thing, man. That's like the American CIA. And you guys had gone to Vietnam. And some of that really dirty shit when they do, the Phoenix program, when they do really bad shit in Vietnam, that's like they get away from these motherfuckers. They get away from MI6. All that molesty shit, they're in Cambodia, Laos, and burn these guys. They're in the jungle, their friends are doing shit or something like that. And then they do, and then they have the American ghetto like that. And they can keep this shield, you know what I mean? And these others can't come in there. That's one thing. Because I was in the ghetto and they're saying, I thought it was like this black thing. I thought it was a ghetto thing. And he's like, the way you walk, always think, wouldn't teach me anything about fighting. Nothing. And they're always too ready to do the fight and stuff. But it's always like, that was kind of weird, right? But really learning shit, man. Like, fuck yeah, this is all live, man. This is they got their economy. That's why you go to Hilton, like, you get all the Venezuelans and shit. Yeah, they might pump the economy up again too. You get all that food. You get all that food there. Isn't that cool? I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know, we needed a protest or something. Maybe we're going to protest.